YouTube, what it do? Is your boy Doty Rocks with real street news. Hey, look, man, all my videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and it's all protected by the Fair Use Act. Man, today I want to talk more about the beef between Beo Lil, Kenny, and that man Finesse 2Tymes. Now, in the previous video, I told you that the man OG Boo Dirty was pretty much throwing flames, throwing gasoline, throwing kerosene on the fire that was already started and sparked up between Finesse 2Tymes and Beo Lil Kenny by siding with Finesse 2Tymes. Actually trying to put his foot at the forefront and rep the mob in the beef between Beo and Finesse. Now, if Finesse really wanted to squash the beef with Beo Lil Kenny and Stupid Duke, I believe he know who he could have really went to. But to me, it just seems like he really was just trying to fan the fire himself, cause more friction between the mob members by going to somebody he knew was not still locked all the way in with the mob like that, but someone he knew could claim that he started the mob. So when he did that song and linked up with OG Boo Dirty, he was really just fanning the fire himself. On the video, I told you about him mentioning his cousin, Lil Ruben, a mob member, saying that he can vouch for him. And then when Lil Ruben said, "Oh, I can't vouch for you," Finesse 2Tymes went in on Lil Ruben. I gave you that video. And Lil Ruben wasn't backing down by any means. He was, matter of fact, he was doubling down on Officer Ricky, telling him he would fight him, but they had to do it at a precinct somewhere that Officer Ricky, a big booty Ricky as he said, would be comfortable. In that video, when him and Lil Ruben was arguing, because Ruben was on live and Finesse, as he does, could not stay away, man. He's like dude's ex-girlfriend, man. But he was all in the comment section, all in the chat. And he was still talking about, go get your boys from the mob, and sparking stuff up with the mob. So, regardless of the song him and OG Boo Dirty got together, where he pretty much was begging the mob for forgiveness, because remember, he is an ex-mob member, he claims. He still was throwing gasoline on the fire. After they dropped that Respect, OG Boo Dirty and Finesse 2Tymes, that boy Beo Lil Kenny came back with that Nadine. He was talking so bad about OG Boo Dirty and that Nadine. Man, he cut his knees off. Basically called him a child molester, a rat, a fraud. He called him all those things, man. He was annihilating that man. And I'm gonna tell you, that man Beo Lil Kenny can spit. He goes in. OG Boo Dirty, he can rap. But Beo Lil Kenny's a new wave. He got that new wave in him. When I say new wave, I mean nowadays, man, these rappers especially claiming to be so street, so gangster. You gotta have that believable factor. You gotta almost have the resume. You dig what I'm saying? And you gotta present it to the people. Because if I'm listening to that type of music, I want real, authentic people telling them stories. Back in the days, it was okay to have someone else tell a story about the people in the hood and No. The new wave is you gonna have to be really, really about that and have them credentials. That's what I mean when I say he got that new wave. And OG Boo Dirty don't. Finesse 2Tymes don't. So after he dropped that Nadine, that man Finesse 2Tymes came back, man. And this video that you're seeing playing in the corner is just Finesse online, dropping another diss. Dropping another diss to Beo Lil Kenny. All these subliminals he always drop. You know, he can't say nothing straight up. So always these subliminals with that man. But what he is saying in between him playing this song is that he's hearing that some of Beo Lil Kenny's people, aka the mob, is in Mississippi, locked up. He said he got some boys down there with them boys. And he said his intel is telling him that the mob members is ready to tell, ready to snitch, ready to rat on Beo Lil Kenny. Now, how would your people who's locked up with these dudes know that they about to tell? I mean, I'm sure whoever, if someone is really about to tell, they ain't just telling people that they locked up with, fam. That's absurd. So who do you know that's down there? Do you know some agents that know they about to tell? Do you know some law enforcement that know that they about to tell? Because that just sounds weird, and you know, who would be ready to tell and then tell everybody in the unit, dorm, pod, that, hey man, I'm about to tell on that man Beo Lil Kenny. Come on, man, that don't even sound right. But nevertheless, just as in the Honeycomb Brazy situation, when he was manifesting him being arrested, that boy Finesse 2Tymes is very, very happy. Like you should see the look on his face that it's a possibility this man, his op might be going to jail, going to prison. That ain't how you deal with ops. I done said this about Finesse before. This is not how you get your ops out the way, fam. If you in that type of life and that's what you want to do, you know, on the Dave Chappelle show, man, he had a skit, The Haters Ball. And man, I think the winner of the Haters Ball, they said that man called the police on his neighbors. Not because they were selling drugs, but because they was getting more money than him. That's some hate type. And that's the type of time Finesse be on, man. He don't want to get them up out the way by dealing with them because they more gangster than him. We ain't talking about money, we talking about more gangster. He puts the law on them. He just manifests the law on you. Drive snitching. Get them into business. Spark up this big beef that we know you ain't gonna deal with, just to put the authorities on high alert. So that's what he's doing, man, manifesting the law on these boys, and he's so happy with it, which, man, really just makes me sick, man, when I see him do it. Like, that right there is the most embarrassing thing that this man does to me. But he dropped that diss, and then in between he was saying stuff like that, and he was very happy, which was just sickening. And then a couple hours later, man, that man, Beo Lil Kenny, came right back with more heat. With more heat. And I'm going to play a snippet of the song, you know, Beo Lil Kenny's new diss, talking directly at both at OG Boo Dirty and Finesse, because that Nadine was a lot more just Finesse, a lot more just OG Boo Dirty. This one, he's addressing Finesse 2Tymes. Matter of fact, he is not a subliminal disser like Finesse. He comes straight out and say he still robbed ninjas. F Finesse. So I am gonna play that part, man. So y'all go ahead and check it out. Beo Lil Kenny, new Finesse 2Tymes disc. Like I said, he got that motion and he does not miss. That man Beo Lil Kenny come, he does not miss. You say what you want about that dude, but he don't miss. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play the snippet of Beo Lil Kenny's new disc of Finesse 2Tymes, man. Jump in that section, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, call on that post notification. Hey man, subscribe. Real street news with Doty Rocks. Until next time, YouTube.
I watch a crash for a wreck. Please sign him so he get back fat. I broke inside with chomos. I got pen rules in effect. 300K large on my neck. I still rob nigga finesse. Get into it with the demon's name. Screaming in the hell. Expect these little niggas with the back. Put that on 18 was normal fact. I watch a crash for a wreck. Please sign him so he get back fat. I broke inside with chomos. I got pen rules in effect. 300K large on my neck. I still rob nigga finesse. 300K large on my neck. I still rob nigga finesse. With the demon's name. Screaming in the hell. Expect these little niggas with the back. Put that.
Just because I'm in the crib don't mean shit is over. Just because I be outside don't mean you come closer. Talking all